I think football players are the weirdest. Like, I'm not even gonna hold
Football,
you. They're that one particular sport. They're really freaked the fuck out. Like to the point where I'm like, this man asked me, and don't get me wrong, I do stuff like that, but for pay. Like, I'm a dominatrix too on the side, but I just couldn't believe this man. I want to say so bad who he played for, but I'm not. But he plays for a really good team, and he makes a lot of money, and it really kind of like threw me. He asked me to
get to the money and slide, get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside, free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die, yeah. Get to the money and slide, free all the bros inside, play with the bros, you die, yeah. If you want smoke, come get it. You on my chain, come get it. Taking the money, run with it. New to this shit, I done did it. Get to the money and slide, get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside, free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die, yeah.
Type shit. Oh, God, like, it was 9 minutes?
Nah, we just was like 4 minutes.
Okay. Hey man, it's the Got 15 podcast coming back, man. Volume 4.
Hell yeah.
Part who knows, man. First things first, man. Make sure y'all go cop a hoodie, bro. It's getting cold out here, man. I know y'all out here shivering. Cop a hoodie, all types of colors and shit, bro. And then after you get that shit, subscribe to the Patreon, man. Hella extra content, behind the scenes shit, bro. A lot of good shit on there. Majesty, we gonna have a video on there for y'all too as well, man. Make sure y'all go check that out.
Spicy shit.
You know what I'm saying? You know how we get down, bro. And we got two special guests to my left. Go ahead and shout yourselves out.
Hola, I'm MissMajestNasty, MissMajestNasty. If you want to call me that, Miss Voodoo, either one. MissMajestNasty on Instagram. Yeah.
I'm K Sosa, but I'm a little low key, so I'm not gonna shut myself out. But yeah, that's all y'all need to know.
K Sosa, y'all look, man. Make sure y'all go follow her. Y'all know the vibes, man. Chan, bro, what you got for us today? How you gonna start us off today for the pod, bro?
Bruh, so I was just walking.
Redo, come on.
I was just walking outside with AJ, man. We was having a funny ass conversation, bro, because he was just telling me about what this girl is doing. But that's some Patreon stuff.
Patreon shit with the girl.
But the question we got out of that is, who do y'all think cheats more, men or women?
Like I said, bro, I feel like I really gotta jump in with women, bro. I just feel like women are like hella slick with cheating, and even on some sneaky shit. Just talking to a nigga, like what you talking to this nigga in your DMs for? Like that's low key cheating type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
but
think,
okay, so I know you just said that's low key cheating, but if your girl was to say that to you, would it be the same thing?
Bro, there's if I have a girl where there's no, I'm not talking to no girl in the DMs. Like on some.
I mean, if you.
Unless it's business shit. Unless it's business.
A lot of people not like that though, but I do agree with you. Don't get me wrong. I agree with you. I think women do cheat more than men, in my opinion, because I feel like we can get away with it easier.
Yeah.
Like,
wow.
Y'all not really going like. I've seen a lot of shit. Like, I got a lot of different friends, but I've seen a lot of shit. The shit that my friends be doing, like, oh, them hoes can lie on me. I don't give a fuck. They can call me anything.
So how are they hiding it though? Like, how do you hide? Like, I just feel like I would know. I don't know. I feel like if my girl was really like stepping out on me type shit, I feel like I would. I feel like feel that difference or some shit. It
all depends because everybody's different. Like what you notice, somebody else might not notice. Like for instance, I feel like I know when anybody, like any man, is cheat on me for 3 reasons. They mood starts switching up. They schedule starts switching up. No offense.
Start getting, like, distant.
Yeah,
shit.
that too. Like everything now to them is annoying in a sense. Like just little things like that. Like I feel like, no offense when I say this, and I know people are gonna be looking at me like, what the fuck? But all niggas do the same shit. Like y'all have like somewhat of a similar schedule. I might switch it up a little bit, but be for real. Like think about it right now. What do you do on your daily, like for real, for real? Like I can really clock any nigga I've ever talked to and really know exactly what they do every day. Whether if it's they do sporadic things like go out, it's still like in the same like schedule. Yeah. Females on the other hand.
Cause y'all are irrational.
Yeah, you're not gonna know what the fuck we doing. Cause I could be in fucking Spain and in fucking back in Georgia tomorrow. You'll never know. Like you'll just literally never know. So I agree. Don't get me wrong. I agree.
That's terrible, bro. Because black men don't cheat out here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
that's
my God.
true, bro. That's
so
true.
it's really sad to even hear that, man.
Cap.
I feel like
black men don't cheat.
They don't.
Everybody cheat. Like no offense.
Whoa,
I think.
I
don't get me wrong. I'm not a cheater. Don't get me wrong. I've cheated once ever in my life, and that shit like ate me the fuck up. Like, I could not even hide it. I was trying and trying. You know, like that story when they say they was like the body was underneath the tiles. That was me. Like, that shit was beating at me. I was like, damn, I feel so bad. This nigga really in love with me, and I don't love him.
Shit.
So I had to tell him.
That'd be the worst.
So
that shit hurt to hear.
Damn. So you were in a relationship and you didn't love him?
Yes, it was more of like the relationship was like a get back thing, and I shouldn't like did it, but it was like when I was in it, it's like I started to realize like, damn, I don't really like this man as much. I thought I did, and then I started talking back to my ex, and I was like, fuck, no, I don't like this man as much. Yes, I did, and then I did what I wasn't supposed to do, and I had sex, and I had to tell him like how
do you break that news to him though? Like, there's no situation
I hid from
where
him
I'm
at
trying
first. I hid. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was ducking and dodging. He was calling me. I was making up every excuse why I couldn't see him.
You sent it over text, like when you told him?
No, it was on FaceTime. Like, I couldn't. Like, I wish I wanted to tell him in person, but I was scared. I'm not gonna hold you. I was scared as fuck. It's the first time I ever cheated. I was like, damn. What if this nigga swing on me? Like, you just don't know. Like, this nigga could be irrational and be like, bitch, like. And then boom, now I'm knocked out because I cheated on somebody. Like, and I felt bad too. I'm telling you the truth. I ain't had to tell him. Like, he wouldn't. It's not like he wouldn't have known. He wouldn't have. But I just can't. I'm sorry. Damn. I'm a pussy. I can't do it.
So what did he say?
He looked at me. He's like, I'm never gonna talk to you again. And you know, it's funny. 3 years later, we end up dating again.
What?
He forgave me. And we ended up dating again.
I ain't gonna speak on that man.
I got my karma though. I ain't gonna hold you. He really did some foul ass shit. Like, I got my karma on him. He got his big one, but I doubled back and got my other big one because I had to. But
y'all just going back and forth. Y'all just going back and forth.
So I tried not to. I like have a really I used to have a really bad problem being tit for tat. Like, when I was really dealing with niggas, if you do anything to me, I gotta do something 10 times worse because you can't just hurt my feelings and expect me to stand on it.
You can't just walk away, like just take your pride.
I can now,
okay.
But before, I'm not even gonna hold you. I was way younger, and all that shit that I was doing, I ain't have nothing to lose. Like, I ain't give a fuck for real. You out here want to play with me? I'm finna fuck with you. Like. I was out here saying bogus shit to people too. Not even just doing shit. Like, I just had to. And in his case, I felt bad, but like the way he did me was even worse. Like, so it was just like, damn, like he broke up with me through a fucking text message and then through a call, and then 2 days later had another bitch with him.
Wow.
And I had just paid for this man's car note and everything. Like, just flew to see him and literally dubbed the fuck out of me and literally flexed on me for like a couple months, then double back.
I'm trying to figure out why he got back with you after you cheated on him.
Honestly,
like, would you think he was with you for the money or something?
I think he turned to the dark side.
I think it kind of was the money because I was in fucking high school. This is high school, y'all. Like, this is senior year. I was making a lot of money my senior year, and I was dealing with this dude. I'm like, okay. I'm always like had an entrepreneur like mindset, so I'm always trying to like better somebody, and I'm sitting here like, okay, this nigga working, he don't even got a way to work. I don't have a way to work, but you know, I got the money to get there. Like, cause I was either niggas was gonna take me or my friends was gonna take me. I was hanging with older people, so it's just like them niggas had a car. Yeah. He didn't have that access. So of course, me being a down ass bitch, I'm like, okay, let me help this man. And you know, I was helping him, and whole time he moved out of state, long distance at like the last 4 months, and I'm trying to thug it out. I never did that shit before, and I was finna move. I was finna move my whole life for this man. Like, he literally asked me to move in, and I was about to. And it's something kept telling me, just not do it. And the last time I visited him, he was being, like, weird. The weird shit he started doing. Like, we was laying in a bed, we was talking. It was more of like, okay, I don't wanna, like, hold you no more. And I'm like, and then when he be on his phone, he'll go out the room, and I'll be like, this man did on me. Like, he finna break up with me. And it's funny because I made a joke. I said, you finna break up with me. And he's like, nah, I kid you not. 3 days later, nigga called me.
He had to say that. He was like, nah, what the hell you talking about?
Not today.
Fuck
God know anything about that shit.
Got something for your ass on Friday.
I mean, that's crazy though. I mean, so I just feel like, okay, so if you had those type of experiences, right? And you said that, so you've been in the industry. You said, I think last time I was on the pod, you was been in it for about like a year and a half at that point. So it's probably been almost a little over 2 years now. Yeah. So do you think that that's affected you getting a long-term relationship, or do you think that's kind of benefited you?
Honestly, that's kind of a hard question because it's in between. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. A lot of people are very intimidated by me. You'll be surprised. I done been on dates with people and they literally look me dead in my face and they've been like they done got money, like a lot of money. And I'd be like, you intimidated by me? What the fuck? Like, and no, like my friends, they be, when we go places, they be like, people recognize me, and I take it so little. So like when people do stuff like that, my dating life, I don't really have one, because I don't really like see to like be with people for real if I'm not making money off of it. I know that might sound like crazy, but like what I do, I take it as a business. It's not like I'm just out here just wilding the fuck out and just want to fuck everybody, because don't get me wrong, I got access to fuck a lot of people, like some of the most top known people, and I just don't, because I just don't like to mix myself with people, and people get territorial. And me, I'm not a relationship person. My last relationship was very abusive, so like after that, I just took a break, and I'm still on the break of me doing what the fuck I want to do, and I like just answering to me and nobody else. Like I don't feel obligated to tell a nigga or a female. Like I date girls too, so it's not like I just don't want to do it. I just don't have no enthusiasm. I like my life, like just like people be like, damn, you get to do what you want. I get to like talk to all these people. I get to fuck whoever I want if I really want to. It's my, like, I control it. Like I have access to, and it sorry, this might sound stalker, I have access to people that people don't have access to. Right. So it's like, I have hella celebrities in my DMs. You'll be so, like, if I can really go down the list of the names, I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm surprised. Like, I never thought that some people would be looking at me and be like, I want to talk to her. Like, people don't offer hella money. I don't turn that shit down, because people are crazy. These celebrities, they just think that they'll throw you some fucking money, you'll do anything. Yeah. Not me. Like, I don't get in some shit with some celebrities.
There are a lot of folks who will. They get that bag, they'll do whatever the fuck you tell them to do.
Yeah. That shit is not okay, because I'm not gonna hold you, celebrities, this is just the saddest thing. They're really freaked the fuck out, like to the extreme. Like I don't seen and been requested to do some shit by some people, and I done been like,
you want me to do what? Like,
I'm about to pray for you. Like, this just made me scared, and I'm the one that's doing porn. Like, I'm very terrified. Why would you even ask me that? So like, relationships and like talking to people, if it's not like a transactional thing right now, I'm not really into it.
What category of celebrity do you think is like the weirdest or kinkiest or freakiest?
Oh my God, on my honest truth, and I was just talking about this today. I meant to call you and tell you, bruh. You remember, I'm not gonna say, and I'm sorry because I really do fuck with you, but I hope you don't see this. I hope you don't see this, because it's gonna ruin my bag, but I'm not gonna say your name. Bruh, you remember the football player I was telling you that was supposed to come to our party, and I had a link with him, and it was just like, it was very, him. I think football players are the weirdest. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. They're in that one particular sport. They're really freaked the fuck out. Like, to the point where I'm like, this man asked me, and don't get me wrong, I do stuff like that, but for pay. Like, I'm a dominatrix too on the side, but I just couldn't believe this man. I want to say so bad who he played for, but I'm not. But he plays for a really good team, and he makes a lot of money, and it really kind of like threw me. He asked me to play in his asshole, and it was just like, oh my God, you are so fine, and it just went all the way down, and it's like, it just kind of like turned me off, but it was like, okay,
he asked
that's
you
what
in
you
person,
like to do.
like you was on.
No, so he no. He texted me. We're like texting, and like he like sent it in like a invisible. So that's how I knew it was some shit. I knew it was some shit when I seen the invisible. I was scared to open it, and when I opened it and I seen it, and then oh my God, it just makes matters worse. And I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. He sent me a video.
Oh my God! Wait.
Girl,
of playing in this butt?
Yes. First of all,
hold on.
He gotta go.
She said, of what?
No, you couldn't even pay me to do that.
I'm sorry, because I was just so taken left, and I was just like, it took me a minute to respond to the message because I didn't know what to say. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, because I'm literally watching this man on my Instagram story talking about he just signed another deal to another team, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I didn't know you like this shit.
This nigga said
no judge, but damn.
Wow.
Yes, it threw me.
This is what I want.
This is what I want.
No.
I was really thrown left. I was kind of scared. I didn't know what I wanted to do.
So you saying these football niggas freaked out?
Yes. Okay. This is very crazy, but I don't had a lot of football players hit me, and I'm actually very cool with him. And like, I'm not, like I said, no judge over here. So like, we're cool. We talk all the time. He's very cool. Like he's coming to our party. That's why I don't want to say who he is. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep it very low key. But Yeah, he's cool as fuck, but he basically, football players have a group chat where they send porn stars and like they all like literally talk about it. And he has literally showed me like it's football players of all different teams, like all different teams, and that shit is crazy. They talk about a lot of shit in there, and I just be like,
Got a freak chat.
no, literally that's what it
That would
is.
make
Like
sense,
they
though,
just be
like,
that would make
having
sense.
Hey, yo,
people
she's
Because they're
15
friends.
Like knowing
They're
football
friends.
players
They're
growing
doing the
up,
same thing. Yeah.
It makes sense. The more money, it's just like the same niggas from like middle school, high school doing the same weird freak shit in the locker room.
Nah,
That's
see,
older
now
now.
you trying to ask
No.
other shit on there.
Nah,
They just
y'all
older now. They
niggas,
got
yo,
money.
y'all
Y'all know how that shit
Niggas
never
used
be
to
don't
be, first
care.
of all, be
Y'all
for
played
real.
football.
I used to be a
Let's be
football manager. I used to have to go in the
know
fucking
what
locker
they
rooms.
do.
Niggas used to be doing some gay ass shit. I'd be like looking at them like, what's up
see,
with
that's
y'all?
what I'm
Like,
Thank you,
what's
thank you,
up?
thank
saying,
you.
So that's why I said I'm not surprised.
I
Like
know how it is.
them niggas be really freaked the fuck, and that shit took me because that's not the first time I've heard somebody say a football player has requested like some wild shit to be done. So it's just, and they pay. Don't get me wrong.
Good bread.
He was
Money
offering
long.
me, but hell yeah,
Money
he
long
was
as hell.
offering me hella money. Like
sense.
my friend, literally, I'm not even gonna hold you. She just literally, this nigga booked her to go to Miami for $10K. She only stayed for 2 days. Didn't even have to be with the nigga the whole time. He literally said, I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm finna go to another bitch, and she didn't have no problem with that. He already paid her. Like. What the fuck? That shit really took me. That's what I'm saying. They will literally do anything for coochie. That shit is crazy. That's what makes me question it. That's what makes me question people too who do anything for coochie. Give me a little bit gaydar.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Interesting.
I'm not gonna hold you.
It's almost
like,
too suspicious.
Yes. Why do you have to crave coochie that much?
Wow.
Are you insecure about yourself? That's what it kind of gives me in a sense.
That CTE kicking in.
So that should get deep.
Yeah. Okay. Let me not rub and palm on my bag. Any football player, I'm not dissing you.
Yeah.
I promise you. All
Football
the freak
player,
ass
she still
shit
wants you to hit the
available over
DM.
here.
Don't
Yeah.
do the fiddling, but
Just not with the freak shit.
Just don't do too fucking much.
Be yourself, man.
Yeah.
No.
no, not.
If yourself is that, don't be that.
Yeah, be a good version of yourself or some shit. I don't
Nah,
know.
bro, that's just crazy. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like overall, bro, women out here cheating, man. Football players out here freaking, man. And with that being said, it's been the Got 15 podcast. We out, man. Peace.
Playing in the booty hole.
Playing, bro.
Bruh.
Video is
Here's
nuts.
an example.
That shit took me. I just couldn't believe he actually.
Get to the money and slide. Get to the money and slide. Free
Appreciate y'all popping out to the podcast, man. Make sure y'all leave a like. Go ahead and comment something. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't already so you don't miss any of our videos, bro.
And make sure you subscribe to our Patreon for exclusive behind-the-scenes videos posted weekly. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, TikTok, and I already know we're on YouTube, man. Go check us out everywhere.
Show.
Brr.